confirmed. It's confirmed by NASA. Yes. There's a Captain America meme, and it's it's pretty damn funny. It's pretty damn funny. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I wouldn't lie to you, but it's pretty damn funny. I didn't say that. BuzzFeed said that. I take all my knowledge.
I want to finish watching this video
exclusively, which is why now I'm a PC channel.
But I pushed
why now
go live
a lot of ads on this video. Thank you very much, by the way.
So
you're
gonna have to watch it with me. I'm guessing.
Oh my god, these are so bad. I can't even ironically show them.
Yes, it's
oh my god. So this is American. Oh my god. So you wrote a 100,006 word fan fiction about my beard. Oh my god. So you went out of your way to try and convince someone the show they like is bad. Well, Marvel movies, everybody. Sorry. So you think this meme is funny? Well, I got news for you. It's free real estate, everybody. Thank you for watching another episode of Meme Review, everybody. Rating all the memes since I haven't rated them. Stomach. Thank you guys for watching Meme Review. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you tell your parents you love them. And make sure you don't dance the Dama to Casita dance after 3 a.m. or else something bad will happen. I'm serious. Don't do it. Dama to Casita.
Okay. So I am finishing off this page, most likely. That'll be fun. Will be finishing off tonight? I don't know. And being incredibly bored, probably. It's always great. So, nobody. Yellow and green, I think, was Jeffrey's suggestion for the color of the teddy bear. And that's what we're going to do today. We'll make it yellow and green. Yellow and green. And black. Not that green. No. Not that green. Do I need blue? I need blue. Yeah, I need blue. Why is my bum suddenly itchy again? For fuck's sake. All the time with this bullshit. Use red. Don't need any of these colours. I need yellow and green. Wow, I'm looking very fluffy today. So I'm in a bit of a despair. This weekend, I don't know what to do. I want to do something, but I've got no idea. I think there's like a train museum thing happening this weekend, but Darren has no interest in going. I don't know what I want to do. I'm confused. I'm kind of just a bit bummed because basically, like, I thought that there was going to be stuff happening, and now there's nothing happening, and I'm kind of like annoyed at myself, if that makes sense, because you know, I was complaining that I didn't have a free weekend, and now I've had like three free weekends in a row, including this one, and I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't know what to do, but it's a good thing rarely because I'm saving money, I guess. Just want to get out and do something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of trapped. Right. So I'm doing the bear. Do the bear. Do the bear. Do the bear. Doing it in silence apparently because like nobody is here. So this is why I like using ballpoints. There's no bullshit when it comes to, oh my god, is the ink coming out? Is the gel coming out? Is it even working? It just is working. So, and this isn't even the good ballpoints. These are the cheap ones from the store, the local supermarket. But no, they're doing a pretty good job. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, Friday night, nobody's on. That makes sense. Well, there really isn't anybody else. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I guess I'll wait like a few more minutes and then I'll leave or something. I need to find another colour. I should not have done that. Hey, Jeff. I'm okay, Jeff. I'm kind of bummed because basically I don't have any money to go out and have fun. There's a thing happening, apparently, in Peterborough. Very, very near me. It's like a train festival or something. Got a bunch of trains. That's all it is. But I want to go see that. That sounds like fun. But I don't have enough money. So, can't do it. I would if Damon wanted to go, but Damon doesn't want to go. This pen doesn't work. There we go. How are you doing? What are you doing like your Friday nights and your time off and stuff? Yeah. I have a very nice guy also. There's also a very nice guy on Grommer. And he's very sweet. And he really wants to meet up with me. But I don't know if it's going to work ever. I just want to get out and do stuff. I want to meet people like other than Damon and stuff. I know that sounds weird, but I'm in a weird place right now. Going a little bit stir crazy, just being in the house and going to the store and stuff. And that being the only interaction I have with people. I want to go out and do stuff. Starting to be driven a little bit crazy. So only so many times I can walk around the village. But you see, this is what I get. This is what I get for saying, oh, I don't, I never have any free weekends anymore to just do nothing, in which I'm not doing anything. This is what I get. I've kind of done this to myself. What's with these pens? They work so... What the fuck? Oh, okay. I was say that's green, but it's not green, it's blue. Hey, Howard. My phone thinks, unfortunately, it's not much to do around here either. But I understand what you want to go out and have fun. I wish I lived near you. Yeah, that's what I mean. I wish I had friends that were around. I wish I had friends that I were around and I could do stuff with. I wish I had beer buddies and stuff. Regular people. I think this yellow is going to be a bit too overpowering, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, it's barely visible. I think I'm going to go with a light green and a dark green instead, Jeff, because I know you wanted green and yellow. So I'm going to go with a light green and a dark green. Because the yellow is just, it's just not registering. It just doesn't look, yeah. You can barely see it. So how does this green look? That's a bit better. Oh, I forgot to use the black pen on something else. You're out running errands, yeah. I forget with these pens I could just do this. I could put the things on the end of the pens. Yeah. Right. Okay, I've got a bar again. Great. Hopefully I can get on Discord later if you're still streaming. I forgot my headphones at home. It's okay. Yeah, it would be nice to have another voice while I'm here. Okay, the inking is done. Just got to find something to actually color in for this one. Any color suggestions for the next one? Any of that doesn't help. For the teddy bear, although you can't really see much of him. You can see his feet. I'm going to have to look at the original sketch for that. Huh. Weird. Ooh, shut up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the original sketch. There's something weird going on. Is this the right one? Yeah. It's just that it's a bit blurry. It's a bit too faded, the picture. So I'm going to need, I needed the original sketch. And it'll come from this. Basically that one, number 14 is what I'm doing. But it's a bit too faint. So I couldn't tell exactly what lines were what. It's also bigger here as well. So I'm filling in detail with the, I'm going to be filling in detail with a felt pen. Do you need two colors? Just one color. One color. One of these. Oh, you can't really see them. One of these. Yeah, but first. Coloring in. So what am I going to use for the magic coloring in on this one? Mauve or fuchsia? Just kidding. Okay. I could just have it black and white. I haven't done the black and white one, but I'll use the shitty pencils. Right. Sorry, not shitty, you know what I mean. Right, so I need red. I don't think I need red. No, I don't need red. I kind of fucked myself over here. I've kind of dropped all of the pencils onto the lower shelf, but though they've gone to all the way to the back. So yeah. So I might need that. I think that's a grey kind of colour. Oops. Another red. Don't need that. It's too dark of a blue. Actually, I'm going to use that for the table. I don't have a blue-green. Brown. It's a nice brown. Already got purple. Do we need an orange? I do for the nozzle. The muzzle. Muzzle. So I'm holding this in a very funny way. That might be grey as well, or it might be green. I don't know. It might even be pink. Who knows? Yellow. Good. Got yellow now. That's a good green. I'll use that green. That's purple. What do you got? Purple. I need a light blue. I think that's all I'm missing is a light blue. I don't think any of those are light blue. No. There it is. Found a light blue. Got light blue. I think that's it. I think I'm good. Put these pencils back. I've got to stop dropping pencils on the floor because that's what you're hearing. Because I accidentally dropped some into the bottom drawer of this box. And now they're all kind of, I'm trying to get them out the back of the box. It's not going to work. No, I'm going to do that is by doing this. Ooh, it's a white. I was going to try the white out on something. Right. Now, I've got to try and grab the pencils that fell on the floor. Stop it. Give. There we go. Was it just those two? I'm going to close this and I'm going to find another pencil somewhere, I bet you. I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine in here, as well as YouTube. It's okay, Jeff. It's no big deal. Okay. So using these colors. Randomization, so I mix up which ones I use where. Okay, and I'm testing out this random gray color first. See if it's usable. And it's dark green, but that's okay. That is okay. Right. Let's see how the white one worked. So I don't really have a topic or anything to talk about. Yeah. I remember now, it's not that impressive. Yeah. It's a shame. But it happens. Oh. No, don't go behind there. Stay. Ooh, let's go full on the floor. Don't talk about food. I'm hungry. How am I going to do this? It's just I'm kind of hungry. I was kind of stupid and basically I didn't have much for dinner tonight. I can order takeout because I didn't have any money. Yeah, I'm a bit of a downer. Someone cheer me up. Please. Please cheer me up. Purple mat pad, whatever he's sitting on. It's kind of nice. So now we've got blue. And that's just his headband. There's nothing really much to do there. Oh, the pencil work. Yeah, these cheap pencils are very cheap. They're basically, but they're not bad. They're very cheaply made. They kind of leave a lot of dust behind. But basically, they're not bad. Yeah. I've got to move to the UK so I can get to you with food ASAP. Well, you know, if you're thinking about migrating, I'm sure that wouldn't be that big of a deal. You know, government concerns. If I had enough money, I'd probably move to America, at least for a little while. Because, like I said in the past, I've basically there's been a few places that I've wanted to live, you know, city-wise, in my life. One of them has been kind of like Vegas. Vegas or Texas, you know? But a nice bit of Texas, you know? America-wise. Yeah, they do leave dust. I don't know why they leave dust. But they leave dust. Okay, let's see how the yellow is going to look. It might be a bit overpowering, but I'm going to check. Yes, let's move together, Jeff. We can be roommates and grab some McDonald's and hang out with Tubbs. Yeah, I mean, our neighbors, they can't live forever. They're an elderly couple. Anything could happen, you know. And it will be cheap too, because this is the middle of nowhere, so it won't be that expensive. Itch my head. Right, I think. Oh, those are excellent choices. Well, I kind of want to be. I want it to be someplace warm because I've done the whole temperate thing in the UK. The UK is kind of like both. It's both hot and cold. Whereas Texas, oh my God, this is not. Jesus. It's like a burgundy dark red. It's not really brown. I have to go. I'm gonna have to get another brown. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm blaming my color blindness. This is what I get for not testing it out first. I've already done his hand, so it's going to look a bit weird if I don't finish. I don't have black. Yeah, so Texas, yeah, like Texas or Vegas. It's like I could imagine being very happy there. I just don't know what I'd be doing. It just depends on yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? But yeah, in America, those are my choices. I've always wanted to live in I've wanted to live in Japan, even though I've never been to Japan. I wanted to try to go to Japan. I just don't know where. I don't like Tokyo. It's way too built up in Tokyo. I would like not Tokyo. I mean, I like the whole big city idea and stuff. But Tokyo is just too gigantic for me, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of where else in Asia I'd like to maybe live if I had the opportunity to live anywhere in Asia. But I can't think of anywhere else. Sorry, Asia. I hear the gay scene is really building up in Texas, so it might be nice. Well, it's not just because of the gay scene. I mean, yeah, okay. But it's more just because of the atmosphere and from what I've heard and stuff like that. You know? So, yeah. Yes, Texas sounds great to me, Tubbs. Texas barbecue too. Of course the barbecue. Of course the barbecue. Austin sounds quite nice. Yeah, Austin sounds quite nice. I thought my cousin actually was going to move to Austin because he basically he just he goes when he goes to holiday, when he goes on holiday vacation. He doesn't go to Florida. He doesn't go to like California or anything like that. He goes to Texas, and he's like they've got like they've got a holiday home there. They've got a really cheap holiday home, kind of a beach house on one of the beaches, and apparently it's really nice. But yeah. Yeah, I agree. Tokyo is very big. It's just too commercialized for me, you know. I'd need something that's not commercialized. So I've done some blending with these pencils, and it doesn't look like it's turned out that badly. I kind of like it. It does make everything look super saturated, though. But yeah, I've always wanted to go to Australia. You know, but I don't know about living there because, like, you know, I don't know about how I'd feel about a country that basically that is on fire with a bunch of creatures that want to kill you. You know, I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'd feel about that. Well, I've always wanted to go to Australia just to see what it's like. Working my way around the globe. Africa. I've always wanted to see Egypt. I've always wanted to see Egypt. As a kid, the ancient Egypt stuff, that was always like that was always a weird fascination of mine. I mean, I fucking loved the pyramids and all the ancient Egypt culture and all that stuff. As a kid, that was just like that was all about that. So I've always wanted to see Egypt, but again, not all there because I don't like Islam. Yeah. I'm not living in a theocracy. Let me think. Yeah. Europe, though, holy shit. So many places to choose from. I would love to go to Italy, and I would love to live there for a little while. I've heard Florence is lovely. I really want to go to Florence. My notepad fell on the floor. I need it. I need my notepad. Dirty. It's okay. Yeah. Florence. Florence is somewhere that I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to go to Florence. Da Vinci. Go to the Da Vinci Museum. Go to see all the classical Holy Roman Empire architecture. Roman architecture, even. It's quite close to. It's quite close to Pisa as well. Yeah. Plus, they've got good food. I mean, you know, Italian. I mean, it's Italian food. Plus, they've got great steak and they've got great ice cream. I mean, yeah. So, I would love to live in Florence for a little while as well. Apart from that, like, I guess. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anywhere else in Europe. But there's just so many places I want to see in Europe that properly see in Europe. But I can't think of anything that anywhere that I'd actually want to live in Europe. I'd love to go back to Ireland a bunch. I would love to live in Ireland for a little while. Actually live there. But yeah. Scotland. Love to go to Scotland. Like I've got a friend, I've got a bunch of friends that that have moved to Canada, and I would love to go to Canada, but I don't want to live there because basically I feel like nobody should live in Canada. You know, I feel like Canada's a bit of off limits land. You know, that nobody should live in. Is that weird of me to think? I feel like that Canada should just be Canada should be just Canada. And I know there's already cities and stuff there, but yeah, I don't know. Yes, they have many creatures in Australia, but I would love to visit Australia too. Yeah. Right. The box is open. So I'm going to be doing the final picture on this set is going to be in felt pen. This one. I'm not going to do the colouring in tonight. I don't think. I don't know. See how it goes after I've finished it. But as you can see from the colours of this one, this bear looks a bit funny. This one. It's okay though. I can live with it. Okay, so I need the black marker. Get off the. Give me the. Thank you. I still got that song stuck in my head. Ow. Hit in the face. They are so adorable tubs, they look great. I'm glad you think so, Jeff. Right, I need to be able to see the other picture. The original picture. I want it next to this one, just so I can see what I'm doing. Stop it. Stop it. It's all very permanent when you use felt pens. Stop moving, pad. Zip, boots. I'm still with the song stuck in my head. Place of my boots. But down to I'm homeward bound, got nothing running. Oh, he doesn't have the stethoscope this time. Fudged up a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Eyes right. Anyway, his nose. I don't need this for a second. I know how to do his nose. Now, I'm actually going to put this over here so I can see it better. I'm going to do the bandages and just the bandages portion. You know what? Tilt it so I can see it. My phone just scared me. That was weird. That always scares me too, Tubbs. Yeah, it's just it's my stupid phone ringtone. Also get it changed. But now I've got a work email. That's weird. My computer, by the way, unexpectedly just shut down one night. Well, actually tonight. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't think what it is. Yeah, the rest is done. I think, in the other colours. We've got all the blacks done for this picture down here. I just needed the good bandaged up looking thing, but it looks like something else. It looks like a fist. But that's only because I haven't done his like legs yet, the bear's legs. But sorry, the cuddly bear's neck legs. And it's not even a bear, it's a dog. No, we seem to have lost Howard. That's okay, he did say he would probably not be here for a little while. Hope Wolfie's okay. Haven't heard from Wolfie for a little while. Actually, no, I need to do this angle. I need to go from this angle because I'm doing the. Doing all the furry bits. Do this hand. Okay. Can't really tell that that's brown, but yeah. I know. Do I need dark blue? I don't need dark blue. I don't need green either. I need light green. What colour was the bear? Or what colour was the teddy bear's legs? What colour are his legs going to be? Well, how about we actually do them dark blue? Dark blue or red or something. We haven't used red for a while. I'm going to use red. I'm going for red. We've already got a blue in here, so I'm going to go for red. Red. Oh no, I do need other colours. Oh. Oh. So that's a tail. Here's a tail. Did we already have a red and blue something? I feel like we haven't had a red and blue. No, we haven't. Oh, not the last time. The last time that we did this, Howard wanted red and blue for the bear. For the bear, not the dog though. You can't really see it because it's too far away, but it's this one. I feel there is enough time to actually do this. I think. Yeah. So what am I going to use? That's the thing. We've got the blendable pencils, we've got the regular pencils, or we've got the mechanical pencils. Do you have a preference? Blendable, regular, or mechanical? You know what, Jeff? You're so funny. I was just thinking that because I was thinking to myself, I don't think I've used mechanical pencils on this picture, on this particular sheet. So they are the more annoying ones to get out of the box. But yeah, I was just thinking that. Ooh, that nearly got my fingers. Nearly got my fingers. Didn't, but nearly got my fingers. I'm going to put these away. Bum, stop itching. Okay, what colors did we decide on? Let's see. We've got. Did we get green anywhere? I don't think we did. So no greens. No yellows this time. No pink. That's like a purple. We didn't use purple. Red, yes. Red this time. Light blue. Don't need dark blue. Don't need purple. Brown. Orange and black. There we go. I heard a noise. Oh, Howard's back. Yeah, I know, Jeff. Howard, don't say that. I want to come to the beach. I want to do anything tomorrow. But I can't. Because of no money. So, these colors, 5 colors. Doesn't look like a lot, but that's what we're going to use. Oh no, I need a dark blue. I was stupid. I didn't pick up the dark blue. I'm actually going to have a dark blue. That's all I need. I need light blue for. That was done. That was quick and easy and fast. Oh fuck! Drop one of my pencils. I'll get it in a minute. Now, don't tease me now. It's not fair. Seriously, telekinesis would be awesome. These ones actually make a lot of dust too. Move forward. I'm trying to grab the. There we go. Do a duck noise. You know, when I was actually drawing these, when I was at Bear Bash, when I come up with a bunch of these, and basically the amount of people that came up to me and said, "He has no mouth," was so annoying. It was like, no, I know he's got no. It's a teddy bear. All teddy bears have mouths. Mouths. How annoying is that? Mouths. Not mouths. Mouths. Mouth. Ah, the black pencil tried to escape, but I caught it before it did it. Right, and now I'm gonna do his red tushy. His little red tushy. Little red tushy. That's literally all I needed the red for. I'm still playing that song in my head. And every now and again I get the urge to sing a little bit of it. It's really annoying. You know, the dropping up my boots. Going back to my roots. Yeah. Coming to the place of my bones. Back down to I'm homeward bound, got my feet on the ground. Or your head turn around, depending on which verse you're actually singing. Stripping up my boots. Back to my roots. So I'm just doing shading and texturing and all that stuff. Go away, dust. The dust that these pencils make. Done. I should do that. A little bit of texturing just there. Just add some cottony texturing to it. Just a little bit of extra lines and shit around things and blah and blah blah blah. Also important. I know, right? Not really. This one's done. This sheet is done, and there's extra paper down here for me to draw that flowers if I wanted to. I'll decide. When I finished everything, what bit of paper I'm going to use to do the showers. The flowers. Yeah. But I am done for the night with that sheet. Let's fix up another sheet to it and take this one off. Where's the next one? we're going to be doing the Father's Day sheets, which is ironic because basically it's Father's Day tomorrow. So a bit late, but whatever. You haven't seen it yet, Jeff. That's a weird place to go, Howard. Another question. I'm just going to make like it never happened. Oh, this one's going to have to be upside down. Before I turn it right side and round. Oh no, I can't do it upside down either. Oh balls. How am I going to do this one then if I can't do it upside down even? It's going to have to be this way up then, I guess. Oh, it did lock. Well, that's something. Yay. Father's Day 1 locked in place. So that's something. And you can have a look, a bit more detailed look, because I can actually show you without knocking shit off of my desk. I've done them all. I've got like the Huggy Bear from a different angle. Hello. The Huggy Bear from a different angle. The Dr. Bear. I've got the teddy bear holding up the kind of like acid dream bear. Lots of greens in here, and of course the one at the bottom. That's what I just did just now. They're all done. All ready to be cut out and thrown on a card. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Well, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, they ain't bad. I'm going to have to quickly just turn off the camera for a second. Because I've ripped my pants. I need to stand up and get new pants. Well, I don't need to get new pants. I need to put the pants on that are still in here from that video that I made. But when I was shifting in my pants earlier, it didn't matter because basically, yeah. I mean, I could just turn you around, but I'm just going to do that, in fact. I'm just going to tilt the camera up. You won't be able to see. I'll take my pants off. Yep, that's a big tear. Big guy problems, huh, guys? Get my other pants on. Excuse me. I wish I could just tilt it away, even though I can't see anything that's happening. Still. off. Why is there so much crap on my floor? I'm going to. Oh, no, I dropped that. And it's gone under my chair. Great. I can't reach it. Fucking typical. I'm sure if I reach it with this hand. I can't breathe. Oh well. Get the other pants on. Okay. Much better. Yeah. Those pants are going in the dumpster. Awesome. But since I shifted around, that does mean that basically my butt. Oh, these ones have been on the floor. Isn't itchy anymore. So that's something. Random, huh? My finger. It's always something, isn't it? I'm supposed to be going to bed. Go away. Tiny fly. I'm supposed to be going to bed soon, but I'm just not feeling it. You know? No. Right, what do I talk about now? Because I'm not doing any more of that for a little while. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. But we didn't lose the stream. I hit the button. And I was talking, and then basically I hit the wrong button. I hit the mouse pad because I was already on the, mute everything button on my computer. So basically, if I touch the mouse pad, then it basically shuts off the stream. Here I am. Oh, nobody's here. It says nobody's here. Oh no, there it is. Got it. Great. Now what do we talk about? raining. That's nice. I know. Jeffrey, I already said this. I want to go out, but I can't, so no. Oh, on my search bar, the thing that the search tab, it basically tells me the last thing I searched for, and it was growth drive. So, what do you guys think? Should I begin it after I've done the cards? I don't know. Wow. So I'm just looking for the stupid Steam Fair magazine thing. Yeah. What's today's date? It's the 16th. May, June. Well, we could go to the Peterborough Heritage Festival. That's today. Oh, thanks. Thank you, stupid thing. I knew it. I fucking knew it. So it's not only the Steam Fair thing, but also the Peterborough Heritage Festival is on today. Also. Well, the Steam Fair is not until later. Actually, let me see if there's a website for it. It's like the county fair, basically, for Oxford. Banbury. Nope. That's one. So I might be going to that tomorrow, maybe, because that's just a walking around thing.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Well, you came on and immediately started making lots and lots and lots and lots of crinkly noises.
Sorry.
That's okay. So being perfectly quiet, and you're like, "Hey," and then you basically like got a piece of paper and just were like, "That's it," with the microphone. That's what it sounded like. I'm right here. I know.
Pause.
Oh, 23rd to the 24th of June. That's next weekend. 23rd to the 24th of June.
Oh.
Yeah, it's next weekend. That's when the Steam Fair is.
Mm.
So it is next weekend, so I should worry about when it is. So I will be busy then. From then on, I should be busy, because that's when everything's going to happen. So I can't go to the Steam Fair here. Sorry, not the Steam Fair. The train museum or the bus museum. I can't remember which one it is. But there's a bus or train thing happening somewhere just outside of Peterborough tomorrow. I can't go to it. It's a bummer. But something that I can go to tomorrow, potentially, if Damon wants to do it, or he could just drop me off in town, is the Heritage Festival is in Peterborough, actually, for free.
Fun.
So yeah, I get to walk around and...
I've heard about those. This is interesting.
Well, it's just around the cathedral. It might be interesting. It was fun the last time I went there, but yeah. Why?
Yeah, and what I've seen about them. What heritage is it?
What heritage is it? It's just the heritage of Peterborough.
The heritage of what?
Of Peterborough, the city.
So like their history and stuff. It's cool. It's always so cool.
Oh my god, their website is horrible. For the Steam Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the Steam Fair, the website's horrible because look at this. Look. Giant website with a giant header. And then all of a sudden, you've got all of this stuff, but if you want to just scroll down, then you've only got this little bit that's scrolling down. What the fuck?
There's my controller. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. Am I going crazy? It's like I'm already crazy. I don't know.
North American Indian Camp and American Civil War Society. What? It's the UK. Fair off. But the website's horrible. They should have redesigned. They do actually have an American Civil War Society.
In the UK?
In the UK, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Because they're mental.
doesn't make any sense though.
Well, you have Ren fairs in the US, so
Yeah, but that's still like just a part of our history though.
no, it's not.
Kind of.
No, it really isn't.
Because we just like migrated, like all the white people migrated from.
Yeah, after the Renaissance, you can't have a Ren fair.
It's still part of our history.
It's not part of your history.
Yes, it is.
It isn't.
Yes, it is.
It isn't.
Yes.
You migrated. You know the you guys migrated in the Elizabethan era. That's way after the Renaissance or the Second Renaissance. So it totally isn't part of your history. Get over yourselves. So yeah, we get to have American reenactment of that. If you have well, it's not part of your history.
We're inside you. You're inside. We are a part of each other.
Actually, I like it. Yeah.
I am him and he is me, and we are all together.
50th anniversary of the Bloxham Steam Rally. Oh, it's the 50th this year, so that's next weekend. So I've got to get my oh my god, it's going to be super hot, I bet.
I bet.
Animals, vehicles, and attractions. Information. Oh, okay, here we go. Information.
I don't know. I suppose it wouldn't be, right?
What?
Because basically, the main reason why they fucking migrated in the first place is because they wanted independence from the monarchy. So that's why they migrated. That makes sense.
Huh?
No, I was talking about the thing, the Rim Fest thing you brought up.
The Rim Fair. The Rim Fair's about like a medieval period for some reason.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Yeah.
I love this. It's not even about the Renaissance. The Renaissance was a period in history which was.
No, it's the fairy tale version of the Renaissance, basically. So, yeah.
Well, the Renaissance is like later Greek, early Roman period.
It's very Americanized.
I mean, that's crazy. What I see at Ren fairs is always the medieval kind of European medieval culture.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is.
Well, again, America has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying now, because, yeah. So. It would make more sense for us to have, like, a Native American festival or something like that.
Oh, yeah, but you can't have that because it's cultural appropriation.
Well, I mean...
They've tried that. I already know that they've tried that.
I mean, we've already appropriated, like, everything, so it's just like... What's the difference?
Wow. We've got a fairground, a fly past of like the red arrows. That's pretty cool. Live music, working area. What the hell's a working area?
Mm.
Fairground, organs, food tent, crafts, bygones. What the fuck is bygones? Demonstrations and historical reenactments. Awesome. And they've got vehicles on display, including steam engines, classic cars, classic caravans, classic motorbikes, commercial vehicles, ex-military vehicles, and tractors. Because it's a, yeah. We've got animals, including the Kurluk Siberian Huskies, Arcadia alpacas, Mules are us.
I want to go to a Steam fair. That'd be fun.
Well, I just mainly go for the food, and basically every now and again I see something kind of semi-cool that's nice.
That'd be so much fun. The Steam Fest.
Plus, it's really good to get like unique
I like
Christmas and birthday
what?
presents.
You're saying? Have you seen the there's basically like this house on wheels that somebody built?
They're called caravans.
I guess. I don't know.
They're
It was
called,
like a house on wheels. So.
yeah, they're called trailers and caravans.
Yeah, it was a house on wheels.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Like a full house on wheels.
Yeah, that's what they are. That's the whole point of
It's
them.
a 2 to 3 story house on wheels.
That's not safe.
I don't know. But they did anyway, so.
Will you wear your new hat that I love so much? Oh, you mean the bowler? No. I don't know if I'm going to go in full costume or not.
I love bowler hats.
Because if it is hot, if it is really hot, then no. I don't
I
want
think that would be part of my costume if I went to a Steam fair. Like a bowler hat and a cane and like maybe some gloves. I don't know. Be cool.
But no, that's next weekend. That's not this weekend.
You know, like one of those like gear masks.
Gear masks?
Yeah, a mask, like a steampunk mask, basically, and it has like a whole bunch of gears on it.
Steampunk mask? Show me a picture on Discord.
Okay. Actually, I basically have one. Like, I bought one from some, like, random store or whatever whenever I was in San Francisco. I think I was in San Francisco. Yeah, so, let me see, where's the camera on this thing? There it is. Wow, I want to take a photo, thank you. And photo.
Wow, yes, that would be great. I'll definitely do some shopping there. Yeah, it's usually not super pricey as well. So, yeah.
That's good enough. Let's edit this movement. They probably have better Steam masks online, but I'm just showing you a picture of the one I bought. Not a very good picture, but whatever.
I've got no idea what you're talking about, so. But the steampunkers at the sci-fi convention, they always have like sci-fi themed.
Yeah.
Like they've got like a steampunk stormtrooper helmet and stuff.
Oh.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so kind of like a masquerade mask, kind of.
Yeah. I got my welder goggles.
Although, I think I'd want like a more Phantom of the Opera-esque mask, like the side half of your face. That was just.
I'm happy with my welder goggles. I've got welding goggles that basically I can put over my eyes that are on top of my.
I love those. I want a pair for myself. I want a pair of those, or like aviator goggles. I love them. But yeah,
aviator goggles. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, if you basically like give me a list of stuff that you want, then February is right before the Vegas trip, so when I go to the sci-fi convention, I could just go up to the steampunk guys and basically like give them a list of stuff that I want. Take it with me and I can give it to you.
Cool. Yes.
Because I need new ones. These welding goggles that I've got are actually from they're actually my dad's. They're really old, so I shouldn't really be wearing them.
Can I see what they look like? Do you have a picture of them?
I don't think I do. I'm having a look on my computer. Yeah, Jeff, if it's too hot, then I basically won't go in costume. I don't know, it depends. Let's see how the week goes. But it's usually fucking boiling at that place.
Just go in like a tank top with like, I don't know, like you can make any costume work like with like any set of clothing as long as you have like general fading down. Just like use less clothing basically.
Right. It doesn't really work with steampunk gear though, because you need to be in like kind of like a suit.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what you could do? You could like, if you have like a separate jacket, and if you felt comfortable with doing it, you could basically like either cut off or like rip off the sleeves and like make it all like, I don't know, kind of like a vest jacket, kind of. I don't know, maybe.
Well, I already have a waistcoat. I already got a waistcoat.
Yeah.
But wearing the waistcoat on top of a shirt is going to be too hot anyway. I can't find any pictures of me with the hat and the goggles as well. Oh my god, is that? Sorry. Wow. A couple of years ago, I found a picture of me at the Steam rally, at that one I'm going to. I look really weird and pissed. Not cool. I'm totally showing my chest for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago when I had my hair. It looked terrible.
Very southern look. I'm not a swamp person.
Oh, it got me my captain hat. No, this is not it at all. So I've wear my captain hat, but that really is too small for me. That my small captain hat.
Oh, it's cute. I like it.
It's way too small for my head. It tries to kill my brain. I can wear it, but it will kill me. It will murder my head.
My head is evil. It's trying to choke me.
So forever afterwards, I get like a band across my forehead, and it just won't go away for the rest of the day. I know
it's trying to eat my brain.
It's squishing my brain. Well, that's just the hat.
Yeah.
I've got pictures of me with the hat, but I've got no pictures of me with the hat and the goggles. It's in the house right now, in the bedroom, with the goggles on it, but I can't get it because Damon's asleep in the bedroom. I don't want to wake him up. That's the hat Jeffrey's talking about. It does work well.
Ah, nice.
My bowler.
Mm.
Oh yeah, when I wore my I did the makeup, the snowman costume.
The what?
With my snowman costume. Scanning. Problem is, I don't have like any pictures of the me folder. It's just pictures of me. So I'm just they don't tell me pictures with hats, pictures without hats, pictures with goggles and all that stuff. So I've got to look for them. Oh, I found just the goggles and me wearing just the goggles. There it is.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, don't know. They do have like shinier, better versions, but these are actual proper, original welding goggles.
You remind me of a game character.
And that's me with my monocle as well. But you said something about the monocle. Yes, when I got dressed for a wedding, I was feeling posh. That's got to be about 5 years ago. I was feeling very posh. I had the monocle and everything. The monocle's,
Yeah, look at that.
the monocle's like hooked onto my waistcoat.
Yeah. Do you have a pocket watch?
I actually do, but it doesn't fit in my waistcoat when I'm in my waistcoat. Just the pockets aren't, it makes the pocket too thick, and then the waistcoat doesn't do up. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I love pocket watches.
I'm trying to find a picture of it in of the goggles on the hat, just to show you what you know what it looks like. You can figure it out. I got me in a flat cap. I went all out and wore.
Cool. A flat cap? Oh, you mean with the rim with the flat top? Okay.
The flat cap. My giant double chin.
Oh.
There was a better picture of me with that.
A young lad.
Young.
A young lad. He still looks for baseball.
That's for the 1940s weekend. The steam fair is usually way too hot because it's in the middle of June, for fuck's sake.
Oh, gosh.
It's like...
It makes no sense. Just hold them in winter or something.
Well, no, because then it's way too cold.
Yeah, but if you hold it during like, well, at least like fall or something like that, because if you hold it during like cool seasons,
But then it's way too wet.
That's more of a fashion season, you know?
It's more too wet then. Yeah, the UK doesn't do anything half-assed. It basically has proper seasons.
I'll pick it.
In summer, it's the surface of the sun, basically. You know, in winter, it's the Arctic. You know, and in autumn, it's either wet or it's stormy, and they can't hold anything then. Spring's good, but spring's kind of just one of those. Spring's one of those seasons when anything can happen. like this spring, where it decided to be ridiculously crazy hot, and then really, really wet, and then really hot again. And, yeah. Nope, I don't have any pictures of me with the wearing goggles on the hat. No. Unless they're in this folder, the used pictures. Nope. Nope.
That's crazy.
What?
You looked up the camera and then it came real close. I thought you were going to come through the screen. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I heard. I got a message on my phone, and my phone's right behind the camera. Yeah. Don't think I have any. I was looking in my junk folder to see if I put it in there. I've done it. I've actually worn it.
Yeah.
With the goggles on it, but yep, not here. Oh well. I'm glad you think I look cute, Jeff. As always.
You do. You look cute.
I think you meant in the pictures.
I know, that's what I meant too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself some new goggles and like have costume goggles at some stage. Welding goggles for the steampunky stuff. It's a bit hard though. I don't know what else to do for a steampunk kind of look besides that. You know?
Yeah.
Just with my welding goggles on top of my. Yeah. I don't know actually. I'm gonna ask Damon in the morning. I don't know if Dad will be there again. I could get like another, like, you know, leather strap gauntlet things. That'll work.
I have to get in Switch now.
Hmm?
One on Nintendo Switch. We'll watch the next Super Smash Brothers is gonna do. And they're gonna include like every single character from all the past games. I'm just like, you guys suck.
Why? That sounds awesome.
No, because I basically just don't have the money for a Switch right now, and I'm just like, oh, I need a good Switch. I also need a Well, basically, I need to get a Switch anyway because I want to get the next main series Pokemon game when that comes out. So.
All right. Hmm. It's not that expensive though compared to the other consoles.
That's true.
Nintendo's always been pretty good with that.
Yeah, that's like the thing about Nintendo. It's just like they go more for the fun instead of like just fucking graphics that just make the game look good and do nothing for how great the game plays. So. I've been debating whether or not to get the basically they're like they're side Pokemon games until to hold down Pokemon fans, I guess. Because it was what they're releasing like the Pokemon game, I think this upcoming holiday, like Christmas or something, and it's basically like supposed to be kind of semi-compatible with Pokemon Go. And it's kind of like, I guess, a remake of the original games. So.
Yeah, I saw that. I was semi-excited about it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks alright. And I guess it's something, So it's just like, maybe. I'm semi-debating whether or not to get that. But no, I think I'll probably wait.
I do like Super Smash Brothers, but I don't know. It's very low on my priority list,
Yeah, like Super Smash Brothers, it's very much for like players who play it seriously now. Also, if like you have like multiplayer people, if you have like friends that you can play with, or friends online that you can play with.
Yeah, but there's still like that's good. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
Plus I saw an advert for the new Mario Party.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty good too.
I haven't gotten to. I want to see them release another Fire Emblem game for main console, like they did with Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn.
4 people watching, really? Ooh.
4 people.
Yeah. It's one extra person that I don't know. Because me, you, and Jeff. 5 people watching.
Okay.
And Wolfie's playing a game, so it can't be him.
Wolf is playing what?
He's playing a game, apparently. According to this. I don't know.
Let me see. I want to see.
You want to see what? You want to see what?
Is he playing a game? I want to see.
He's playing a game. It says so on Discord. Playing Warframe.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's in the lobby.
Yes, and yes, the Phantom Viewer.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
It's probably, it might just be Panafox or something. But I know there are a couple of people that basically just watch in the quiet and stuff, and I get it. I do. It's just fun.
They're there in the shadows.
Well, I know one guy who basically who's like come over and stuff, which is nice of him. And he basically says that he sometimes watches from the shadows.
From the shadows. He is Batman.
Batman. Well, if you watch How It Should Have Ended, they've got this thing called Superhero Cafe, where it's basically Batman and Superman just talking over coffee.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I love that.
Like that. I like that bit.
I love them so much.
They have that villain pub as well.
But no, I love them too. They're very good together. It's really fun. I'm trying to remember any good bits, but it's always like it's always because I'm Batman.
Because I'm Batman.
No, because I'm Batman.
They should have one where they have just like multiple Batmans come out and they're just like, I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman.
Well, they had when they had the Guardians of the Galaxy there, they basically had they had Groot. He was like, I am Groot. I'm Batman. I am Groot. I'm Batman. I am Groot. It just went on for a while. And Superman's like, yeah, this could.
The whole conversation.
Yeah. And Superman's like, this could go on for a while.
Yeah. We are Groot.
Oh, have you heard have you seen the Infinity War?
What?
Have you seen the Infinity War yet?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the last scene. Sorry, spoilers. Anybody that hasn't seen it. The whole thing with the second tragedy. I might have already said this to you. I think I already said this. No, I said this to Damon. The whole subtitles. There was somebody watched it with in the cinema with subtitles.
Yeah.
And basically, it translates what Groot said. The last thing that Groot said. It's super sad for Rocket. It's just like, I thought that Peter Parker was the saddest part in that film, but no.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
it's super sad.
Yeah, I think I heard about that. Yeah, yeah, that was sad. I think I heard about that. Yeah.
So, Jesus Christ, it's just so. Why did they? Yeah. It's like
the only thing they ever translate for I Am Groot, I guess.
No, they've done it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it. They did it in the first one for like a couple of things that he said, and they did it in the second one for one of the caged scenes, and then they did it in this one for a couple of things as well, apparently. But that was one of the things that they translated, and it was like, yeah. I did like this in the second one. when basically like it's when like they're about to go through like a quantum asteroid field or something, and like all the ships flying around and stuff, and basically like Peter, he turns around to see what everyone's doing, and he just sees Groot in the chair just looking on with a bag of popcorn. Just like, it's brilliant. I love that. It was really funny. Batman.
I love that it's basically Vin Diesel saying that, so and that's the only line he had.
Yeah, and he records every single one of them. And also, he records them in multiple languages, which is even better to me.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
So that when they do the dubbing for the different languages, he gets it right every time. It's all him. That is quite funny.
Well, it's only like one line he has to rehearse, so it can't be that hard to learn in different languages.
But he gets the right inflections and everything. You know, in each language, so it's pretty cool. There was something else I was going to say about the Guardians one, but yeah. Oh yeah, it was just they have like this super sad ending and everything, and then they make you wait a year and a half for the next one. Yeah. They can't do that. They can't. They just can't do that. It's not fair.
Yeah. Well.
I've got a friend who basically isn't going to take his kids to see it because essentially it's like because he said it's too sad.
Well, that's the thing though, isn't it? Because it's only a part. It's not the full movie. So it's basically like
I know.
Watch half of the movie.
I know. Basically, I think he's waiting until basically he can have it on DVD.
They should like just show both of them in theaters when the second one comes out, and have just like basically the first one, then an intermission, and then the second one.
No, they're not going to do that. The first one was very long, so.
Yeah, it was. What was it, like 3 hours, something like that?
It was 2.5 hours.
2.5.
Somebody said to me it was like 3 hours, but I think they were counting the like all the credits and all of the or like just the amount of time they were in the cinema.
Yeah.
Because I was ready for it to keep going because like I said I knew how much time had passed, so I was like well, I mean, it's not ending now, so I mean that's not bad. Then it ended, and I was like, for fuck's sake!
Damn it!
And then they what? No.
Oh my god, why?
I thought they were going to be really cool and have just like roll the credits and then have like a fourth act. Be like
that'd be interesting.
That would be just like Marvel to do. So I was semi-excited. When they roll the credits and then like just one very very long post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Since they established the post-credit scene thing in the first place, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't do that.
Like a 20-minute post-credit scene, that'd be awesome. That'd be so fucking awesome if they did that.
That's what I mean. That's what I was like. I was semi-excited for the post-credit scene because I was like, it's just going to keep going, isn't it? It's going to be great. But no.
Well, that'd be actually, yeah, that's a great idea. If they did like a post-credit scene, but like it didn't really have anything to do with like how the movie ended. It was just how like another thing that happened like while they were like within that whole ordeal.
Well, because I was waiting forever for a certain character to make their appearance in it, because I was told that they were going to make their appearance in it. And so when it was happening, you know, the post credit scene, when it was hinted at, I was like, and it's just gonna and it ended. Fuck. You know, like this is it. Oh no, it's over.
They should do that. They should start doing that. That'd be some really cool to do. They should start doing it.
Well, I don't think they should do it for all the films. I think they should just have done it for this one, since it was like, this is like the first big build-up movie that they've ever done. So it's like, yeah.
I kind of can't wait for the next phase, because like they're gonna introduce like really new, really like, you know, not well-known characters into it, like cosmic characters, basically. So
I just want to see more Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And Thor. But I know Thor's probably not going to be in much anymore because his contract's up.
Yeah, because Thor's basically, he's had his own trilogy, so he's good now. And the same thing with like Iron Man, but they said, like, according to what's been said, they said like Robert Downey Jr. is totally up for playing Iron Man for however long, for right now, I guess.
Well, that's the thing. If he doesn't die in the next film, then basically, like, he is basically going to be just that guy, the Nick Fury of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Because even though I really do like Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury and everything, like, he's been in every single fucking one, basically, almost.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. I really don't. I actually think that's cool. I really don't mind. It's just that they need Iron Man to be in every single fucking one.
Yeah.
He's my third favorite Avenger. Technically, if I was going to pick favorites.
I want to see about the Doctor Strange movie.
I kind of don't give a shit though, because everyone's always so up, all like super
and
into.
I also want to see a Ghost Rider remake.
It's like
Well, like the new one, like the one that's in the comic, new one.
Benedict Cumberbatch. That's his name. Benedict Cumberbatch has basically just like been. I think we've oversaturated the screens with Benedict Cumberbatch.
What, Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah, ex-Benedict Cumberbatch has basically had his day.
It's because he's a good actor. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I do. It's just that I think he overstayed his welcome when he made that. Oh no, that wasn't him. That's somebody else completely. I was going to say that was him that made the original. The Theory of Everything. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
About Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
Well, ex-Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
No, it wasn't him. No, it wasn't him. No, listen. He made a movie, a UK-based movie.
Yeah.
Where he played he played Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
He basically did that movie years and years and years ago when he first started getting into acting.
Oh, okay.
He was Stephen Hawking in that movie, and then people forgot about it for 10 years, and then they made another one, and it is shot for shot. If you want to go look it up, it's really good. It's basically shot for shot remake. The new one is a shot for shot remake of that movie. It's crazy and it's stupid and it didn't need to be done. But no, I was about to say that basically he played Stephen Hawking in that movie and he basically overstayed his welcome. But I basically just I don't see. I just don't see the attraction. It's like the you know, everybody's super into like the new guy. The guy who played oh, for fuck's sake, what is his name? The guy who was in Solo, the Lando. What's his name? Basically, everyone fucking loves that guy.
Yeah.
I keep hearing his name all the time. I've seen him in these movies and stuff. And I just don't give a shit. I don't see what the big attraction is, you know. But it's happening with him now, and it's just.
He had a really good Ming tweets piece. Did you see it?
Glover, something Glover. His name's something Glover.
Oh, Donald Glover. Yeah. Donald
Glover?
Yeah.
I thought that was like his dad or something.
No, I think that's his name, Donald Glover, right? Glover. Let me look it up.
Because I still think that's his dad. That sounds like the guy from Lethal Weapon. Danny Glover. Is that the younger one? I don't know.
Yeah, it was Donald Glover.
Danny and Donald Glover. Anyway, yeah, everyone keeps saying, like, raving about stuff that he's in now, and much like they did with ex-Benedict Cumberbatch.
But he had a really funny main tweet where he was reading out a tweet that someone wrote. It said, I don't know why everybody is so attracted to Benedict Cumberbatch. His face looks like a cat's anus or something like that.
Who said this?
It was a main tweet piece.
Oh, it was just somebody tweeting it, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, people don't. It's not about attractiveness in Hollywood. It's all about it's just all about your acting capability, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's not especially pretty either.
Yeah.
I don't get it either. I mean, it's funny. He's a nice guy and everything. And Donald Glover is actually a really nice guy and seems really down to earth and funny too. Because, like, I've seen countless fucking interviews with about people basically saying that. Yeah. And he did a set tour of the Millennium Falcon. I watched that. That was pretty funny. That was pretty awesome because he was basically pointing at all the stuff in the Millennium Falcon, all of the stuff that I care about, the technical aspects of it and stuff, but also having a really good time jumping around into the bunks and the guest bunks and all that stuff. Yeah. It's just really funny. So yeah, I don't dislike him as a person. I just I'm sick of his name coming up all the time. You know, because they'll be like, oh yeah, I really liked Donald Glover. I really loved Donald Glover in that film, and it's like, what? Oh, he was in that. Oh, okay. Just kind of ruins it for me. I don't know why. But no, it's just that used to happen with ex-Benedict Cumberbatch all the time.
Yeah.
You know. Did you know ex-Benedict Cumberbatch is in this? Khan. That's it. I think he wore out his welcome when he played Khan. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that.
What?
He played Khan in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It wasn't that he was bad as that role. It's just that it's complete miscasting on account of, you know, he is a he's a middle-aged white guy playing the role of a Southeast Asian guy. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than having somebody that's Spanish or sorry Mexican playing him, but whatever.
Someone said Doctor Strange. Just because I feel like he's an underexplored character. And like kind of
Well, they kind of like got rid of all of his the Doctor Strange movie. Kind of wrapped up his character pretty nicely. That's it. You don't really need to see anymore. They did it. You know?
yeah, I suppose. And now he's just kind of just like the Sorcerer Supreme, pretty much. He's just
That's
like,
what I mean. Yeah. By the end of that,
far.
by the end of that movie, basically, he's calling himself that. Even. And it's like I don't think anybody had like a meeting about this in the Magic Sanctum, wherever it is.
Yeah.
Just because now they are gone doesn't mean that you're automatic. There are people with way better. No, you know.
Yeah, they wouldn't necessarily have to have like another Doctor Strange movie. Just like an Illuminati with like Doctor Strange, Iron Man, whoever else was in it. Namor, if they introduce him, he would be in the yeah.
Hey, Lionel. Discord is just booting up again. There it is.
But yeah, what's the thing? Yeah, an Illuminati film. They wouldn't necessarily have to have another Doctor Strange.
Okay.
You know, with Doctor Strange and then Iron Man, then if they introduce no more, they would have them in there. That'd be pretty good, actually, to continue their storylines. And also just kind of wrap up the Jamie Gunlight story.
Who's the guy? Who's the actor that plays the Asian sorcerer?
I don't know.
I got a Chub Chaser friend that basically really likes him because he's chubby and he wasn't chubby like in the last thing that you saw him in.
Yeah.
Literally just for that reason. I can't remember what the last thing he was in was.
Let me see.
I'm looking up too.
Benedict Wong. That's funny. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, what else was he in? Prometheus. Yep. I can see why. The tiny Asian guy in Prometheus. Is now a pudgy Asian guy. What, did he choose to go sumo or something? I don't understand. Well, I can see why my chubby chaser friend would really like him. That makes sense. Wow, okay. Yep. you see any of that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you see the tiny little man and then the big chubby guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's only like 3 or 4 years difference between those two pictures.
So that was Benedict Wong, the Cumberbatch and who?
Huh? No, I was talking about Benedict Wong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him a while ago,
Oh, okay.
and then I showed a picture of him now, and the picture of him like a while ago now is like he's put on another person's weight.
Yeah.
So it's just okay. It doesn't say. Alternate names: Benedict Wang. Height 5'10", and its weight it doesn't say.
Mm.
Oh, he's an English actor.
Mm.
I didn't know he was a British actor. He's British. Yeah, he's been in a bunch of British stuff. That makes sense. Okay. Was up in Salford. Oh dear, in Manchester. Okay, yeah, I get it. It's I get why. Plus, that friend, that chubby chaser guy that I was talking about, is kind of a Weiss queen. That's a weird way of putting it, but you know what I mean. It's somebody who likes Asians. Like, almost exclusively. Anyway. I was going to go...
No. Cool, lovely.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got a weird, like, neck, upper back problem. I have no idea what's causing it. I don't know what's causing it. It's really bugging me. I can't actually
get it. Just like annoying.
It started off as being an annoying headache and neck pain, but now it's actually kind of I don't know. I just can't seem to get my head farther back than I used to. And it's not just a fat thing. I know my neck fat problem is annoying, but yeah. Back of the head. Like,
serious.
well, like I was looking up because I was trying to figure out if there was an actual problem or something. And basically, I found out that like a bunch of bodybuilders actually have this problem, but where basically they can't actually put their chest out because they've got too much muscle and like tissue just behind their necks, so they can't like really like look up all the way. And I think I might have that issue. Not to boast or anything, but I've got large, behind my back and shoulder muscles. It's really blocking my ability to do that. But also, it hurts, which is new. So that's great. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, y'all.
Anyway, guys, yeah. Belly rubs. And belly salute.
Yay.
I will return.
Yay.
I might return like later tonight, but I'm not promising anything. Well, in the morning or whatever. But like I said, I'm not really promising anything. I don't know if I'm actually going to be back or not. I don't know. I did want to film something today, but essentially I just it was too hot and I was too tired, and I actually took a nap that turned into actual sleep, which is bad because that means that I probably won't be able to get to sleep tonight, which is one of the reasons why I might be back. So I might be back and filming whatever, but I don't know.
Well, I hope you are able to get late. I had that problem too.
Well, when you accidentally have a nap and then basically it turns into full-on sleep, and then it's like you won't be able to get to sleep late because of it.
Like I'm trying not to sleep just for the specific purpose of sleeping later, and then I fall asleep and I'm just like, fuck, I didn't fall asleep.
I'm still on the fence about the whole filming thing as well. How dirty are my feet? I've been keeping them in my slippers just in case. I just want to film something. One's okay. The other one has got crap from my shoes, from my slipper shoes that are basically, my slipper shoes are slowly disintegrating. So essentially, they're kind of like, they fall apart and then they kind of like stick to my feet, the bits that have fallen off of my shoe.
Yeah.
So it makes my feet look really, really dirty. There's like little black parts of my shoe that are stuck on my foot. It's like it's not mud. It's not my toe falling off or anything. It's literally just a piece of the inside of my slipper shoe.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to smell, but it's right near my face and it doesn't smell. But the inside is falling a bit. Yeah, I can actually put my finger in this.
Yeah. I hate that. How old are those shoes that like the soles are falling apart basically?
Oh, these have got to be around about 10 years old now.
Wow.
Well, basically
Yeah,
they're my old shoes that they're my old shoes that I replaced with my boots, and I basically didn't want to get rid of them because it's so hard to find slippers or anything that fit my feet. So I kept them.
Yeah.
And I kept them, and I basically just took everything out of them that was like could hurt my feet. Lined it with I put a shoe liner in it, a big soft squishy one, and basically used them as slippers. So I took all the laces off and stuff, so I can literally just put my feet in them, come out to the office, so I don't have to walk on the gravel path. And yeah, I just kept them ever since. To be fair, to be honest, I actually wear them. I actually wear them out of the house whenever I go to the supermarket or something, because I can just put these on and not worry about bending over and doing laces up, or putting like my boots on, which I actually have to hoist onto my feet, whereas these things I just slip into and they're by the back door. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also wore them at the 40s weekend because basically I could just take them off whenever I wanted to and walk on the grass, because they always hold the 40s weekend in a couple of fields that are just they're just grass fields for most of the time. So I can literally just walk around with bare feet and it not bother me, because yeah, it's really nice. It might be a thing for the Steam Rally as well. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Jeffrey said bye. I'm going to hit the goodbye button on the live stream on YouTube.
All right.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
Jeff, you could hang out with us if you got Discord for a little teeny bit while afterwards as well, but you don't have Discord, Jeff.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, hint. I would be able to show stuff to you a lot more easier if you did have Discord as well, because it's a chat room that you can post pictures in and stuff as well. So and links and all that stuff. But no, Jeff, I'm not putting any pressure on you or anything, honest. Even though it's really easy, you just have to click the link. Well, bye.